Students, we are going to study about construction of triangles. This is our fourth chapter. So before we learn about construction, I would like to tell you all that construction of triangles you have studied right from standard 7. So some of the construction which you all have done is when there are six parameters to the triangle, 3 are sides and 3 are angles. So out of this 6 parameter, 3 plus 3 6, even though 3 parameters are given, we can construct a triangle. So first construction which you have studied in standard 7th is when all the 3 sides of triangle is given, you can construct a triangle. Now when 2 sides and in between those 2 sides, if an angle is given, then also you can construct a triangle. That construction also you have studied. Then if one side of a triangle is given and attached to this side, if the 2 angles are given, so 2 angles and in between them one side is given, that means you can construct that triangle. And if right angle triangle, in a right angle triangle, if one side and one hypotenuse is given, then also you can construct this triangle. So this 4 construction you have already studied in standard 7. In standard 9th you have standard 7 as well as standard 8 also, but in standard 9th you have slightly higher level of construction, which is actually very easy, but you should know the properties as well as the previous concept, how to construct, how to use compass, how to use protector, how to use scale and everything to draw the construction or to do the construction. All right, so moving forward, one property which we are going to use in construction is this property which we have studied recently. Okay, everybody should remember this, and that property is about perpendicular bisector theorem. Now what is perpendicular bisector theorem? Right now you forget this 2 dotted line. Just consider that only segment AB is there, and from segment AB, if we keep a metal pointer at point B and take length which is more than half and draw a perpendicular bisector, one arc above, one arc down, then keep on point A, one arc above and one arc down, and then we'll get 2 points and we have to pass a line through those 2 points. So this line L which is there, that becomes a perpendicular bisector. That means what? It divides side AB or segment AB into 2 equal lengths. So similar symbol has been given. So the theorem which we learned recently in our previous 3rd chapter is that on this perpendicular bisector, if we take any point anywhere, I am taking over here, you can take here also, anywhere on this line L, if you take point Q or point P, anything from this point till the end of this segment point A and till another end of the segment point B, if you draw 2 lines, then these 2 lines have also equal length. Both are of equal measures. Of if this is 4, then this will be also 4. Okay, so every point, so the perpendicular bisector theorem, that the statement is every point on the perpendicular bisector. Okay, every point means here it is point Q, it is there on the perpendicular bisector line of a segment is equidistant. Equidistance means at equal distance from its end points. Okay, from the end points of the segment, and its converse is something which is very important, which we are going to use, and that is every point equidistant from the end points of the segment is on the perpendicular bisector of the segment. Now consider that this line, this segment only is not given, and you have these 2 dotted lines which are equal at equal distance. That means 3 lines from these 2 points. Now if you join these 2 points and if you pass a perpendicular bisector, or if you pass a line from this line becomes a perpendicular bisector. That is what is the theorem. That means what? Here equal distances are already given. Okay, and this point Q which is there, if these 2 lines are already equidistant, in first statement what did we study? That segment ka perpendicular bisector we draw, and we take a point, and from that point till the end point of the segment the distances are equal. Now here in this statement, its converse, what is given? The this QA and QB are always already equal. That means what? If you find that 2 lengths are equal from the end points of the segment, that means point Q always lies on the perpendicular bisector. Alright, so this is something which we are going to use in construction. Other than that, the whole construction of the triangle is very simple. So the construction of triangle, to construct a triangle, 3 conditions are required. So here, which 3 conditions? So like I said, when you previously studied construction of triangle, any 3 parameters were important. So 3 sides or 2 sides and 1 angle, or 2 angles and 1 side, any 3 parameters were very important. But here, to construct a triangle, out of 3 sides and 3 angles, any 2 parts and some additional information should be given. That means what? Any 2 parameters will be given. That means 2 sides, only 2 sides will be given, and along with that some additional information will be given. So that additional information, by considering that, we are going to draw a triangle. But anyhow, students, you have to keep this in mind that in construction of triangle, any 3 points are very important. So here 2 parts will be given and some additional information. That means 3 something should be given for the construction of triangle. Now let us learn how to construct a triangle. This part is very important, so pay attention. Construction 1. To construct a triangle, when its base, an angle adjacent to the base, and the sum of lengths of remaining side is given. Now this statement is very simple to understand. To construct a triangle, when its base is given, first of all its base length is given, an angle adjacent to the base. So attached to the base, an angle should be given, angle will be given, and the sum of lengths of the remaining side. So one side, that means base is given, and the remaining 2 side ka sum is given. Okay, remaining 2 sides of the triangle, the sum will be given. So by considering this information, we are going to construct a triangle. So how to construct that? You have to pay attention to points and the trick which I am going to tell you all. Once you follow the guidelines and the points or steps stepwise, then only you will find this construction easier. Now in example 1, understand the question carefully. Construct triangle ABC. They want us to construct triangle ABC in which BC is 6.3 centimeter. BC means this will be base. Okay, one side, that means base is given. Now see, to this base, an angle which is attached, that is 75 degree, angle B is also given, and remaining 2 other side ka sum is given, which is equal to 9 centimeter. Now in rough figure, it is always and always better to draw a rough figure. Now I'll draw a rough figure with first of all base equal to BC. So this will be base equal to BC, which is 6.3 centimeter. Now angle B is 75 degrees. So from angle B I have to draw a line, and this angle, let us consider it is 75 degree, and I'll complete this triangle because this is rough figure. If BC is over here, then this point definitely is going to be A. So ABC will be the triangle, and AB plus AC addition of the both side of the length are given equal to 9 centimeter. Now how to draw this? Those points are given over here. Okay. Now first what you have to do is you have to draw base BC 6.3 centimeter. Now I am not going to draw a fair figure. Still I am drawing rough figure. So in rough figure you don't have to take the proper accurate measurement. So I'll name this base BC equal to 6.3 centimeter. उसके बाद what do we have to do? You have to take measure angle B equal to 75. So I will take measure angle B equal to 75. So this measure angle B equal to 75, and always when you draw an angle, you draw in the form of a ray. Okay, ऐसा बड़ा line you just stretch it in the form of a ray. Now how to draw the actual triangle or construct actual triangle starts from point 3. Okay, now pay attention to the point 3. You have to take random point D. अब A, B, C में एक random point D you have to consider, such that from B you have to consider a random point D anywhere. Okay, ये रे बड़ा रहेगा, उसके ऊपर D consider करना है, such that BD जो रहेगा that will be equal to 9 centimeter. Okay, so BD whole length हम लोग को 9 सेंटीमीटर लेना है, जो इसका लेंथ रहता है. नाउ पे अटेंशन हाउ आई एम लिंकिंग दिस टू दिस. नाउ इफ आई टेक BD any random point BD equal to 9 centimeter. Now in between B and D we have to situate point A, क्योंकि B के बाद A आता है. Randomly D हम लोगों ने लिया है, लेकिन इसके बीच में एक A पॉइंट आएगा, वो तो एक्चुअल ट्राइंगल का पॉइंट है, राइट. सो आई हैव टू situate point A over here. So now BD will be equal to what? AB plus AD, right? Or BA plus AD. So BA की जगह पे I can write down AB plus AD, right? BD is the sum of AB plus AD, and BD we have taken as 9 centimeter. Okay, so we can definitely draw a whole long ray, and इसके ऊपर 9 centimeter with a scale as well as compass we can locate 9 centimeter. So BD we take 9 centimeter. In between BD we have to locate point, actual point of the triangle, that is A. So such that AB plus AD equal to 9 centimeter. Give this equation as equation number 1. Now on this ray BD we have to locate original point A. Yes, original point A we have to locate. But we already know AB plus AC. This is already given in the question. AB plus AC is equal to 9 centimeter. Give this as equation number 2. Now if we study, ये BD को ignore करो अभी के लिए. Now if we study equation 1 and equation 2, what do we get from equation 1 and equation 2? We see that the LHS of both the equation is equal. That means 9 centimeter and 9 centimeter. So if LHS is equal, we can equalize RHS. So RHS of equation 1 is what? AB plus AD. That means here. And RHS of equation 2 is AB plus AC. So when I equalize both the RHS of both the equation 1 and equation 2, what do we find on both the sides? Both the sides you can see there is one common part which is AB. So now you can cut AB, and the remaining part you have to write down as it is. That means AC is equal to AD. Now you will find that AC is equal to AD. So now you can join AC. Just join this part, and what do we conclude? This conclusion is very important, students, that AC is equal to AD. Now just now we learnt in perpendicular bisector theorem, when two lengths are of equal measures, then the point which is there, so ये point से on this two extreme point, these lengths are of equal measures. That means if I draw a segment CD, if I join this point CD, that means what? From point A till the end of this segment CD, the length which is there, that is equal to AC. That means what? From this point A till the end of another end of the segment CD. Okay, so once these two lengths are equal, that means what? Point A which is there, that becomes the point which lies on the perpendicular bisector of segment CD. Okay, so I'll just revise from here. In perpendicular bisector theorem, if from point Q, if these two lengths are of equal measures, that means what? Point Q lies on the perpendicular bisector of this segment AB. Similar things happen over here also. AD and AC are of equal length of segment CD. So point A lies on perpendicular bisector of segment CD. So I can draw a perpendicular bisector of segment CD like this. So this rough figure should not be accurate. So this will be perpendicular bisector. So that means point A lies on the perpendicular bisector. That's why from point A to point D and from point A to point C, these two measures are of equal length. So now I'll show you all how to draw the fair figure. So in fair figure, you have to start with the base length, and base length is 6.3 centimeter. For that you should have the rough figure in front of you, but right now I have changed the page, so I'll look back and see my rough figure. So first draw the base length, 6.3 centimeter. From 0 to 6.3 centimeter you locate. And you give this length as name BC, which is 6.3 centimeter. Now second step was what I told you earlier, that from point B we have to draw a long ray which is at angle 75 degree. For that you have to use protector. So you have to keep this center point at point B, and this line which is there, it should intersect at this base line which we have drawn, and locate point or angle 75 degree. So 0, 10, 20, always start from 0. 0, 10, 20, 40, 70 and 75 is between 70 and 80. So just locate this point and join from point B to this point and draw a long, stretch a long ray. Okay. After stretching a long ray, or immediately you have to represent whatever you draw, you have to represent it in the figure. So this is 75 degree that you draw quickly. Now you have to draw from point B, you have to locate point D. Okay, from point D we have considered randomly, which is at 9 centimeter. So always when you have to locate any point on a ray, you have to locate it by using compass. Okay, so by using compass, stretch this compass and 9 centimeter तक का length ले लो. So I'll keep it on 9 and pencil point on 0. Alright, ये perfect है या नहीं? I'll just see. No, it's not perfect. Students in construction, you have to be very, very precise and particular. Yeah, so this is 9 centimeter. So keep it at point B and draw an arc. So this whole length is 9 centimeters. So the point that we get, this point is point D. Okay. Now we have to locate your point A. So to locate point A lies on what? Perpendicular bisector that we have concluded. So point A जो है वो perpendicular bisector पे है. किसका perpendicular bisector? Segment CD का. So segment CD का perpendicular bisector we can draw, but for that we have to draw segment CD. Okay. So join point D and point C. Okay. Point D or point C you have to join first. So after joining point C and point D, properly you do it. After joining point C and point D, is segment का you have to draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector to draw it is very easy. पहली बार C पे रखो, second बार D पे रखो. Only thing you have to take length more than half. Okay, so I will take, this is more than half. Okay, and up down तुम लोग arc draw करो. Up, down. Now keep it on point D. Properly you keep it. And intersect the arc which you have drawn previously. After intersecting, you will get two proper points. One is point this and one is point this. Okay, you have to pass a line through these 2 points. After passing line, this line becomes perpendicular bisector of segment CD. Once you draw perpendicular bisector, that means there is one point A which lies, this point A which is there, यहाँ पे coincide होता है, that lies on the perpendicular bisector also. This line is a perpendicular bisector and it lies in the perpendicular bisector, and from this point A till point D and this point A till point C, the lengths are equal. Okay, so you can join, take point A and join length. From point C to point A you have to join this line. Why you have to join this line? Because ABC is the actual triangle. Okay, so now you can write down the measurement. This whole length was of 9 centimeter. Okay, now BA plus AD was equal to 9 centimeter and AB plus AC was also equal to 9 centimeter. From that we get AD equal to AC. Okay, and A once we locate we can get triangle ABC. So this was very very simple. इसमें जब भी तुम लोगों को एक बेस एंड एक एंगल दिया रहेगा, यू हैव टू टेक रैंडमली पॉइंट डी. वो कितना सेंटीमीटर का रहेगा? द लेंथ ऑफ द सम ऑफ टू साइड्स विच इज गिवन AB प्लस AC, उसका ये जो 9 सेंटीमीटर है दैट मच यू हैव टू टेक रैंडमली. एंड once you locate point D, join with the third point which is C and उसका perpendicular bisector draw करो. So perpendicular bisector, that line will exactly cut the side of the triangle. So that side of the triangle, that point A will be the third point of the triangle. ABC will be the triangle which we wanted. Now if you measure A to D and A to C, you will find the same length. So you can see here, from A to D the length is 6.3 approximately. और ये जो है ये भी तुम लोगों को सेम. So you can see your students, if you can see in the video properly, it is of the same measure, 6.2 or 6.3. Okay, so if these two lengths are also equal, because this point A lies on the perpendicular bisector of segment CD, so these two sides are going to be of equal length. Okay, now let us draw two sums from the practice set, which are very easy. So first sum is construct triangle PQR in which QR is equal to 4.2 centimeter, angle Q is equal to 40 degree, and PQ plus PR is equal to 85 centimeter. So always draw a rough figure. Base length you draw 4.2 centimeter. You don't have to draw exact figure. 4.2 centimeter QR. Angle Q is equal to 40 degree. So I will draw as a 40 degree. And this 40 degree. And PQ plus PR. I'll take PQ plus PR over here. So this point will be P. So PQ plus PR is equal to 8.5 centimeter. So what do you have to do is, you have to take randomly point S, okay, such that QS is going to be what? This random point S. So Q तक के S, Q से लेके S तक का distance जो रहेगा, that you have to take same as the distance which is given. So 8.5 centimeter. Then you have to join this two. And you have to draw a perpendicular bisector. Now this figure is not proper, students. Draw it properly so that it will look at least in proper shape. Otherwise, take point Q over here. Okay. Now, not point Q, this is point P. Now, after you join S and R, you have to draw a perpendicular bisector of this segment. So, perpendicular bisector draw करने के बाद, you will get this point P, which lies, because of which these two lines are equal. Perpendicular bisector draw करने के बाद ये दो segment भी equal हो जाते हैं. So, how do you get that equal? That also, if you show, it is well and good. Okay, so I'll show that also. Just need one second. Yeah. So QS, S हम लोगों ने QS कंसिडर किया. QS is equal to QP plus PS. QP plus PS is equal to 9 centimeter. And we already have PQ plus PR is equal to, it is not 9 centimeter, sorry, 8.5 centimeter. It is 8.5 centimeter. So from both this equation, what do we understand? QP is equal to PQ. So I'll write down in place of, from equation 1, in place of QP I'll write down PQ plus PS. ये LHS equal है तो RHS भी equal रहेगा. So RHS of this equation I'll write down first. PQ plus PS is equal to PQ plus PR. So PQ will get cancelled and PS will be equal to PR. Okay, so PS will be equal to PR. So that's why we have denoted with the same symbol. So the procedure in which we have to draw, that is very simple. First draw the base, 4.2 centimeter. Quickly draw the base, 4.2 centimeter. Now give the name of the base, which is QR, which is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, once you draw the angle. Second thing you have to do is draw the angle. Take protractor and locate angle 40 degree. Put it on Q because angle Q is 40 degree. So always center you put it on Q. Yeah, this is 40 degree. After locating this point, join these 2 points and draw a big ray. After drawing a big ray, we have to locate point S, which we have taken at 8.5 centimeter. So on scale you take 8.5 centimeter. .5. .5 centimeter and draw an arc. Put it at point Q and draw arc. After drawing arc, this point becomes the new point randomly which we have considered, which is S. So you have to join point S and R. अभी ये जो न्यू सेगमेंट मिल रहा है इसका हम लोग को वी हैव टू ड्रॉ perpendicular bisector. So put it at point R and take length which is more than half. Segment RS का we have to draw perpendicular bisector. So this is more than half. Okay, once you have more than half, draw arc up and down. Then you put it on S. Draw arc. You have to intersect the first arcs that you have drawn up and down. Then you will get 2 intersection point that you have to join by using a line. So join it properly. Alright. So this is how you draw perpendicular bisector. So this become perpendicular bisector. So you can write down, you can denote by 3 lines, and the point where it intersects on this side, that point becomes point P. Okay, so QS के ऊपर middle में point कौन सा है? It is P. That is the third point of the actual triangle. It is PQR. So you can join now P and R because we want the actual triangle. Alright. So now when you join P and R, you will get the actual triangle. Here you have to denote it, whatever you have to note it in the figure. This 2 becomes equal side. This whole length we have considered equal to 8.5 centimeter. Alright, it is always better to write down all the parameters, otherwise your marks will be cut. Now moving forward, the second construction is, I'll draw it. So I have to draw a rough figure first. First, I have to draw a base. YZ is equal to 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter YZ. Angle XYZ. So बीच का जो letter रहता है, that is the actual angle. It is represented in the terms of 3 letter naming of the angle, but middle का जो letter है, that is actual angle. So angle Y is 50 degree. So here given, it is given angle Y is 50 degree, and the sum of 2 sides is 9 centimeter. So XY plus YZ is equal to 9 centimeter. So I'll take point X here, because we have to draw triangle XYZ. right? And randomly now xy plus yz we have to take 9 centimeter. So x point locate करने के लिए हम लोग को एक random point यहाँ पे लेना पड़ेगा. So that will be point w. Okay, point w. Now we have to take yw is equal to the length which is given 9 centimeter. yw मिलने के बाद we have to join this y and w and z, and then we have to draw a perpendicular bisector of this segment. After we draw perpendicular bisector, this is a rough figure, so it is fine even if it does not look proper. So when you draw perpendicular bisector, you will get point x, and that, like, you will get the intersection at this side, and that will be point x. So this will be, these two lengths will be at equal distance, okay, because this point x lies on the perpendicular bisector. So दोनों साइड से जो भी दो लेंथ्स रहते हैं वो इक्वल डिस्टेंस पे रहते हैं. So let us now draw. I'll first draw base 6 centimeter. YZ equal to 6 centimeter. Now draw y is equal to 50-degree angle. I'm not going to repeat the procedure now. I'll draw it quickly because now you should know the procedure. After I get this 50-degree marking, I join the points. I draw a long ray. After I get that, I have to locate point W at which centimeter? 9 centimeter. So take 9 centimeter on the scale. After taking 9 centimeter, draw the arc. This point will be point W. After you get point W, you have to join these 2 points, W and Z. After you join these 2 points, W and Z जो segment मिला है उसका perpendicular bisector draw करना है. So put it on point Z first and take distance which is more than half. More than half. Draw an arc. I just hope this comes properly, thank God. I thought that this will go beyond this, but now I get 2 points and I have to join these 2 points. I get this point which is there on segment or side YW. So this point will be point, which point? Point X. So this is perpendicular bisector. Now I have to join point X and point Z. This segment will be equal to this segment. All right. Now this is how we draw. So now, till now, I think you all must have understood how to draw this construction. Third sum is omitted from your syllabus. Moving forward, this sum is little